Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're across this great wide world of ours. I hadn't done a video for a couple of days. So, my goal here today is to do is just to do a short video on 5 ways, just five ways to conserve water within the house. And this is not like the late show's top 10 list, but these are let me say, 5 ways to conserve conserve water. And this goes a long way in part of my process of the North American uh, clean and safe water. And these are 5 ways that every household should do. Number one is fix leaks, including running water. Uh, so a lot of people, their sink strip, and you'd be amazed how much water adds up if you have a leaking faucet or a dripping faucet. So the best thing to do is tighten up the bolts. Uh, I know some people, don't have the means right to do that, but try to get on YouTube, find a good way to get a decent plumbing wrench, and just tighten up some of the leaky faucets. The other big issue is always running toilets. One thing that I like to do is actually put a brick or something in a take a brick, put foil around it a couple of times. Don't really foil, it's really not environmentally friendly either, but it's better than using plastic. And put it inside the toilet bowl. That way you don't drain all the water out of the toilet bowl, so you're conserving water is as well in that. So, but that's number one out of the five of the. Number two, install, and this is cost a bit. Install high efficiency toilets, high efficiency faucets. You can go in restaurants anymore, and though I know it's a pain in the butt, you can go into to a lot of grocery stores or even Starbucks even starts where they have the water as motion motion where this actually saves a lot of money because the fact the water doesn't run all the time. I remember when I was younger, should laugh about it, but I was the system manager in a retail store, and sometimes I would be in the back room and I would hear, "What is that noise?" and realize I track it down and realize that somebody had left the faucet on in the bathroom, running at full blast. So here again, how long did that go before something noticed? And you see this happening in places as well as other places. Uh, Number three out of five is take 5 minute showers. Usually, what I do is I take a timer and time the shower, and it goes off after 5 minutes. I want to get to the efficiency where I can go take a 3 minute shower during the week, and then take a longer shower on the weekend if I need to pick a day. Not every day, but just maybe 1 or 2 days out of the month or on the weekend instead of taking get it down to 3 to 4 minute shower and then take that additional time on the weekend to take a longer shower. Number four out of five is track your water bill. In other words, track your water bill. Find out if you got leaks. Sometime, for instance, if you look at you got a higher water bill, what did you do? How did you do that? One thing that I used to do occasionally is I would collect rainwater in a bucket and then took a 4 gallon bucket, put it outside for rainwater, and then take a pitcher and then use that to water plants with. And number five out of five, is turn off the water when brushing your teeth or shaving. And that's the thing that took me a while to do is learning to turn off and brush, turn it on, turn it off. You know, as an older adult, or as my daughter likes to call it, boomer alert, boomer alert. Uh, the goal here is always to, uh, you know, conserve with turning the water off and shaving. Usually, how I deal with that is I make sure the water's hot. Sometimes I'll even take and boil some water on the stove, fill up the basin of the stub, and fill up the basin and do a hot shave that way. That way, it definitely conserves the water as well. And then once take a minute to rinse off my face. And I normally used to do that too, because then I can to me it's kind of like opening up the pores of the skin. So I know these are like five, and I always like to say that five easy steps that any person can do to save water. Um, also remember that's part of my project of my nonprofit organization, North American Safe and Clean Water. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Please also donate in any way you can to this, because I really honestly have to create. I want to create a web page. I'm going to do an education program for elementary kids. I've already created the coloring book with somebody that's a graphic designer, and that is already created. It's in the stage, but I need to create the website. I was looking at all the cost on this initially was roughly to get the web page up, do some other things with YouTube's. Probably the initial cost of a lot of this stuff is about $3,500. So any little bit can helps out. I'm also, like I said, going to do these programs for civil organizations, and also for elementary schools. The three areas that I'm predominantly working on right now are Phoenix, Arizona, and Tucson, Arizona, because this is where my nonprofit is going to be set out of, and also Cincinnati, Ohio, because that's where I reside right now. So any of those three cities, feel free to reach out to me. Also, I'm looking for a couple remote educators. Most of these programs I will do online, and then I will ship off the coloring books and the stickers that I need to order. So, and then I'm also looking for some remote sales people where I want to pay a high commission on it. In other words, you work from home. You don't have to go anywhere, and you can work as low as 10 hours a week, 5 hours a week, whatever you want to, and you can make as much money depending on what you want to do with that. So anyway, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please like out to me. Please reach out to me at North American Safe Water at yahoo.com. And folks, I will be talking to you real soon, and have a great day.